Hello Gemini, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the second half of December. General reading, as always guys, it won't resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you, release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, as well as a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Gemini. So this is focused on holiday season highlights, what's coming in for you in love, in romance, in life in general for the remainder of December or even part of January, early part of next year. Let's take a look and see what's coming in for you. We're going to be starting things off with messages for singles, those of you who are unattached, who are not in a relationship right now, and you're just really wanting to know what's coming in for you in love and romance, what the holiday season has in store for you, or even what the early part of next year has in store for you. So we are going to be using my two self-created decks. These are the Enlightened Mystery Oracle Volume 1, and then we'll grab from the Volume 2 deck as well. Who is your ideal mate? The who, what, where, and when of your future love connection is what we're going to be taking a look at here today. Okay, so let's begin, singles, and then we'll go ahead and open it up to the collective and see what messages present itself here. So let's start. We'll grab a few from Volume 1, and then we'll add some from Volume 2. Gemini, so who is your ideal mate for those of you who are unattached and single? Who is coming in for you? What do they look like? What are they like? Personality-wise, features, letters that could be a part of your person's name, zodiacs. We'll see what pops up here. Who is your future mate here, Gemini? And for some of you, this could even be somebody that you already know. All right, your ideal mate will be between the age of 30 to 45 years old. That's coming through for some of you. All right, what else for Gemini? Your person's zodiac sign could be a Capricorn, okay? Or some of you could already have Capricorn in your chart. Your person's birthday will be in April. Okay, so for some of you, maybe your person could be an Aries or a Taurus. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Your ideal mate will be loyal, loving, and in it for the long haul. So this is somebody who wants something stable, somebody who wants a long-term commitment. This isn't somebody that's just going to be coming in and out of your life. Once they're in, they are in. What else, please, for Gemini singles? Your person's birthday could be in October as well. So for some of you guys, you're looking at either a Libra or a Scorpio. So we've got some potential zodiacs presenting itself here. Your person's name starts or contains the letter Q. Let's grab a few more from here. For Gemini, for my singles. Your ideal mate could be a redhead. Okay, so they could be known for having red hair. Either natural or dyed, it doesn't matter. There's just something about their hair standing out. Your ideal mate will speak a foreign language. Okay. You yourself, Gemini, might speak a foreign language as well. Let's grab one more from this deck, and then we'll add to this from the Volume 2 deck. That's too many here. Let's grab some more. Just one more. Okay, well, Spirit has other plans. Okay, your person's name starts or contains the letter L. Your person's name starts or contains the letter G. Okay, so we've got some potentials here of what a potential love connection could bring in. All right, so let's add to this from the Volume 2 deck for my singles. And what else can we add to this? for Gemini. All right, so we've got some potential zodiac signs. Somebody who's in it for the long haul. They could have red hair. Letters that could be a part of their name could be Q or L. They'll more than likely speak a foreign language. We also have G there. And the age of 30 to 45. You will meet your future love far from home. So maybe you're on a trip somewhere, or it could be for whatever purpose and you're not near home. That's where you might ultimately meet this person. Your ideal mate could also be a Virgo. You have already met your ideal partner. So for some of you guys, you've already met this person. It could be somebody that you just looked at as a friend and maybe you're not seeing them romantically, but this is somebody that you've already connected with, whether romantically or just as friends. Let's grab a few more here. Let's grab a few more for my singles here. Your future love will find you when your broken heart has healed. So if this is something that you're dealing with at this point in time, Gemini, when you're ready for it, once you are open and ready for this person to come in, that's when you will find this love. Let's grab a couple more here for my singles, and then we'll open it up for the collective. So these are just some fun messages of potential love connections that you could make for singles. Look at that, guys. Your ideal mate will be your twin flame. Your ideal mate has dark hair and brown eyes. Okay, so any of these could apply. And just take a look and see what presents itself to you, my singles, during the holiday season. Some of you might end up meeting somebody new, and some of you could end up reconnecting with somebody who's already in your life. For some of you guys, I feel it could even be an ex who wants to return and you guys reconnect. So if any of those things make sense to you, love potentials are presenting itself here. Okay? So let's go ahead and open it up for the collective for Gemini and see what presents itself here. So these are the 3 decks that we're going to be using here, Gemini. We're starting things off with the Unexpected Gifts deck by Sister Moon Tarot. And then we'll go ahead and grab a message from the Pining Rose Crush Edition by Calico Moon. And then lastly, we'll go ahead and grab a message from the Guardian Angel Messages deck. Okay, so let's begin opening it up to everyone, whether you are single, whether you are in separation, or going through challenges in your partnerships. Let's take a look and see what presents itself here. All right, what's your first focus message? Guided to this one. Ooh, new flames here, guys. New flames could represent, of course, a resurgence, a reconciliation for 2 people, especially twin flames who are not together right now. This could also be indicative of what the new year has in store for some of you guys when it comes to love and romance. New people, new beginnings, new doors that could open up. So many possibilities there. That's a great card to start things off. All right, so let's add to this with the Pining Rose Crush Edition. Angels and spirit guides, please. All right, what's your second message here, Gemini? I'm guided to this card. Your intuition is on the right track. Look at that. So follow your gut, follow your instincts. What is it telling you at this point in time? Because we're looking at not just your love life, but life in general, okay? And what might be coming in for you during the holiday season as well as the early part of next year. That's what we're focusing on for this bonus reading. So your intuition serves you well. Pay attention to it. All right, so let's grab a message from your guardian angels here. Okay. I'm guided to this card. Inner child. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. Okay? So if life has been a little bit too heavy and challenging for you, Gemini, especially during such a horrific year like 2020, very difficult with the pandemic, it's been hard for everybody. So certainly entering 2021, set aside that time for you to have some playtime, to just have some fun, to enjoy your life. And if there's a part of you that needs to focus on your inner child, your upbringing, the journey that you've traveled in your life having to do with that part of you, then it's time to address that and focus on that. All right, guys, so let's dig a little bit deeper and see where else this is going to go. Let's add to this with some insight from the Infinity Oracle from Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading for the holiday season. What's coming in for you? New flames. Wow. New flames, new love, new opportunities, new beginnings. Intentions, wishes. Your intuition is on the right track when it comes to whatever it is that you are focusing on, whatever it is that you are wishing to manifest at this point in time during the holiday season, Gemini, because once those intentions are laser focused and you know exactly what it is that you want, and you're painting a very clear picture for the universe of what it is that you want to be able to manifest, that wish has the capability of coming true. And if what you're wishing for, look at this, is to be with your person intimately, that might just be able to happen. Could happen. We have money, guns, and alcohol. This could be an issue for some of you. Challenges in regard to finances. Somebody who might be known to carry a weapon like that, or having issues in regard to alcoholism, drinking too much, or just getting themselves in situations where they're dealing with these things. What else, please, for Gemini? Bad intentions. This is interesting. Intentions, wishes, bad intentions, okay? So don't let any drama get in the way of whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest in your life. If you're dealing with somebody who that you perhaps know, or you have suspicions that they do have bad intentions, if I can speak today, bad intentions towards you, Gemini, then trust that intuition of yours. This could be that devil energy from the traditional tarot as well. So either you've been dealing with somebody who has bad intentions, or this is your person's interpretation of your intentions towards them. But I'm kind of feeling here, because this kind of cancels out whatever these bad intentions could have represented, with a new beginning, with the new year. Out with the old, in with the new. You can still manifest whatever it is that you're wishing for. And if this is a part of what needs to phase out of your life, money matters, trouble with the law, that could be something that some of you guys are dealing with, alcoholism, or just somebody who's drowning their sorrows and not really focusing on what's really happening, and also dealing with somebody who could be toxic in this way, then this is your chance, Gemini, to really refocus, get yourself on the right track, because you are in control of the direction that this is meant to go. Look at this. Healing love, followed by true love. When you heal your heart, And that might not even have anything to do with your love life. It could have something to do with inner child wounds or things from your past that have hurt you. If your heart space needs healing, take the time to do that. Because that's what's going to help lead you here to find the love that you so deserve. We have walking blindly. Okay, you don't want to be doing that. Take that blindfold off so that you can see exactly where you're going, to make sure that you are on the right track, to make better decisions for yourself. Because that's what's going to lead you to the ultimate happiness and finding the right kind of love that is truly meant for you. Look at this. Spending quality time. There's somebody that you're focused on for this reading that you want to be able to have this time with. Whether you have yet to meet this person, or you guys are in separation, or there are issues in regard to money, guns, alcohol, and bad intentions in your partnership, whatever the case may be, it's up to the two of you to be able to head towards the same direction so that you can have this quality time together. So that you can, look at this, find the happiness that you are meant to have. Look at these next two cards. You guys are meant to be. You're meant to be together. But I'm kind of feeling here, Gemini, that something prevented the two of you from being together in the way that you want to be at this time. The next card is the dance of love. There's something about perhaps music or dancing that draws the two of you in. And just the way you guys are together. You love each other. You desire each other. You make each other happy. Those intimate moments that you have shared, I feel this is a part of what it is that you're wishing for. But things, drama, got in the way of that. We've got imagination right here, so falling right below true love. I mean, look at the energy of that card. I mean, you guys could be fantasizing about each other sexually. You just let your imagination run wild when it comes to this person. Pretty intense stuff. So if you guys are not together at this point in time, there are certain things here that you can do, Gemini, to make sure that you are on the right track to be able to come back into union with the one that you want to be with. Okay, so let's add to this with some additional messages from Mystic Moon's Charm Cards deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Holiday season highlights. What's coming in for you? Love, romance, your life. For this bonus reading, what else do you need to know here? Oh, wow. Candy cane, indicative of the holiday season. Somebody might really love candy canes. As you can see here, it does say sweet surprise. You have got sweet surprise coming in here. Now, some of you guys might be dealing with somebody that's upset. They want revenge. This could be an ex who has bad intentions right here. Okay, so if that's something that you're dealing with, Gemini, face it, you know, just face it head on and deal with it and address it. Because the more you try to sweep it under the rug or look the other way, it's just going to keep coming back. We have zebra, unique. I do feel that about you and this person that you're meant to be with. The one that truly has captured your heart. Gemini, they are unlike anyone else that you've ever met. They are unique. You've never met anybody like this. And maybe that shocked the hell out of you when you connected with this person. And if you guys are not together, there could be this emptiness, this void that you feel because you're not together. Which is why we've got a heart that needs healing right here. What else, please, for Gemini? Ooh, goodness. Look at that. Lips, desire. Corn, cream of the cop. Cream of the cop. Maybe someone is a cop. Cream of the crop. Now, I mean, going back to these cards right here. Okay, two people who are meant to be. There could also be something about either your lips or their lips that's very desirable. Something about kissing and those intimate moments. I mean, we've got intimacy right here. So there's something about the physical connection that is quite captivating here. The way you guys kiss. Something very special about that. Cream of the crop. I mean, that's basically what this relationship I kind of feel represents to you and to them, Gemini, that this is kind of like the best of the best, you know, that perhaps either of you have ever had. We've got rose, feminine. And isn't it interesting how the true love card has a rose right there? So my divine feminines, perhaps it is your masculine that is letting it be known that you are desired, that you are their true love, that you make them happy. They're fantasizing about you. And maybe they have been just walking blindly through life without you. And that's why perhaps with the beginning of a new year, their intentions have shifted from maybe bad intentions to wishes that can be fulfilled. And then we have wings right here, savior. So maybe when you least expect it, your angels, your spirit guides will come in to save the day, to intervene and lead you guys back towards each other to where you can be right back on track in your life, in your love life with this person. But yeah, the holiday season might have a sweet surprise coming in for Gemini. But just be mindful of whoever it is that you might know of that might want to just have some revenge or do something to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. So just be careful of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some tarot to this. This is my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, which I've been talking a lot about lately. It is tarot with a twist because it's more than just a typical tarot deck. It includes the 78 original tarot cards, but I've also added new oracle messages as well as new court cards exclusive to this deck. So there's about 117 cards here. It's a big deck. All right, Gemini, so let's go ahead and see what presents itself here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know for this bonus reading? The Knight of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, maybe your person is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands is typically known to be fearless and action-oriented. They're very charming, very attractive, very sexy, flirtatious. They can be a little bit hot-tempered at times, but this is someone who's very passionate. So my feminines, this could represent your masculine right here. Your masculine could be slightly younger than you. They tend to do things very impulsively. They're not afraid to go after what it is that they want. The Nine of Wands, so we've got more fire. This is a card of resilience, of taking a last stand. This is a card letting you know that perhaps your faith has been tested through this experience. And, you know, either of you could be very guarded at this point in time, especially if you have been through a bit of a rough patch in regard to your love life or just life in general. And this is also a card that gives you the opportunity to learn from things that didn't work before, to learn from past failure so that you end up not repeating those patterns. You've got the red rose right here, Gemini. So this is deep love. It's interesting how it says new love, and then we've got new flames right here, because I feel along with the beginning of the new year, a new cycle begins. This is a fiery, passionate, red hot chemistry, relationship, and connection. Eternal love. This is forever right here. The love that you feel for this person is unlike anything you've ever felt before, and I kind of feel it's mutual. But we do have a tower moment here. This tower came in unexpectedly, I feel. And if you were standing on a very shaky foundation in your life or with your person, then it came tumbling down, which resulted in a separation, or even for some of you, a divorce. But the thing with the tower is when the dust clears, when the dust settles, what you're left with is lessons that need to be learned. And those lessons need to be looked upon as stepping stones for you to learn from it for real, so that you end up not repeating it. So it's very much in tune with the Nine of Wands and learning from past failure. The tower can also represent a blessing in disguise. It never feels like a blessing at the time because it's painful, it's chaotic, it is catastrophic for some people because it creates such an upheaval that nobody ever expects it. So this destruction from the tower, Gemini, more than likely is what brought you guys into separation. And it's interesting how it's falling right below bad intentions. Somebody had bad intentions here, and that tower needed to come down. But look at this. There's a lot of fire coming through here, Gemini. You've got the Four of Wands now. So for some of you, this could be a twin flame connection. Right out the gate, new flames is the first card. So a twin flame connection can experience a reunion, a reconciliation. The Four of Wands in and of itself is a reunion. It's a celebration that could be a wedding, that could be an engagement, and two people who are able to work it out. It could also be indicative of two people who are collaborating and working together to be able to repair a relationship, to build a strong foundation for that partnership. And then you've got, look at this, you've got the Fool and the Magician. Amazing. So both of these cards are all about new beginnings. The Fool, take that leap of faith. Start fresh. The Magician is what's going to help you manifest this partnership and your ideal mate. Bring them into your life. This can represent a rekindled partnership, a rekindled romance for some of you. And it requires either yourself or your person or both of you taking initiative, taking that first step to start again. So make sure your intentions are clear so that you can manifest whatever that wish is, Gemini. Okay, so let's add to this. Let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here. We're going to use Bridget of Divine Essentials decks, the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine Confessions. So we'll start off with the Divine Masculine Confessions deck. Important to note, it's just energy, so it can be male or female for any of the dialogue messages. So take it for how it makes sense, okay? Angels and Spirit Guides for Gemini for the holiday season. Focusing first on the Divine Masculine energy. And whoever resonates with these messages, let's take a look. So masculine, what do you want to say to your feminine here? I run because I am just no good right now. Okay. So if you're dealing with a masculine who tends to be a runner, that could have contributed to the Tower. Maybe they just weren't ready. I've written entire messages to send to you, but I always end up deleting them. My fear of intimacy paralyzes me. And it's interesting how we have intimacy right here. So for some of you, maybe you're dealing with a masculine due to these inner child wounds, has fear of intimacy attached to that. So that doesn't apply to everyone, of course. Take it only if it makes sense. It was love at first sight, and my first true love. Look at that. Nobody can take that away from us. For some of you guys, maybe this was your first love, or the very first time that you've ever felt this intensity with somebody. Wow. What else, please, from the Divine Masculine? I want to tear off your clothes and have my way with you, leaving my scent and prints all over what belongs to me. And it's so interesting because for some of you guys, you're dealing with somebody who's got fear of intimacy. And for others, this is a masculine who doesn't have that problem at all. They can't wait to be intimate with you, my feminines. Your voice is so sexy. I want to hear you tell me what you want me to do to you next. Okay? So, I mean, really, those intimate moments, the sexual, fiery, hot connection between the two of you, that can certainly be revived. This masculine, for sure, is very attracted to the feminine and still desiring the feminine. So let's go ahead and add to this now with the Divine Feminine confessions. So let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini, focusing on the Divine Feminine now. All right, feminines, what do you want to say? What do you want to say to your masculine? I know I messed up by chasing you. I'll leave you alone. Okay? So this, for some of you, could have been a challenge. That as well could have contributed to the Tower. So it's interesting because if we, for example, had a masculine who was a runner, and then we have a feminine who's a chaser, okay, that could have been what was going on here and the dynamic of your connection for some of you. You're more important than material items, status, location, etc. I'd rather have you and sacrifice everything else. So we might have a feminine here who at one point in time could have been very materialistic. But when this masculine came in, all of that kind of flew out the window. Nothing means more to this feminine than the masculine. Even if I do find someone else, I'll always care for you. So this could be how some of you are feeling, my feminines. You're open to the possibilities of what these new flames could represent, especially if, for example, there has been no contact between you and your person, or whoever it is you're thinking about for this reading. And even if you do move on to a new flame, a new love, this person who has captured your heart, they will always be in your heart. You will always care for this person. Look at this. I want to open up sexually with you. My past traumas make me hold back from really giving over every piece of me to you. I know you've felt something missing or wrong. So this could be tied into that inner child message for some of you guys. I kind of feel really that could go both ways, that the masculine and the feminine might have issues when it comes to intimacy. That doesn't apply to everybody here, but it is presenting itself here. Let's grab one more. One more message. Okay. I will love you for the rest of my life. I believe it. So my feminines, I mean, this masculine truly touched your heart. And no matter what happens here, you'll always love this person. Always and forever. All right, guys. So let's move on to the next thing. And let's grab some insight from the Sands of Time Oracle messages by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading. All right, let's see. What is it time for, Gemini? Patience. It's time for patience. So if things aren't moving as fast as you'd like for now, just hang tight. The holiday season, the new year, there could be some surprises in store there for you. I'm not surprised to see this. I feel you guys have already been through the chaotic times. That is what this tower is all about. You've already experienced this. So perhaps this patience card is right here because this healing has not completed. And what will that healing bring in is growth for you to both move forward together in your life. You are not meant to remain where you're at right now. You're meant to grow from there, to move on from there, to evolve from where you are. And yes, it is time to release toxins, and only you will know what that is, what that represents in your life, Gemini. It could be toxic people. It could be other forms of toxicity that you've allowed yourself to be a part of. Guns, alcohol, inner demons that you might be dealing with that perhaps have not been addressed thus far. It's time. It's time to release it. Don't hold on to that baggage so that when you welcome in whatever these new flames represent, you're not going to be carrying the load of 2020 and past baggage with you. Let's grab one more here. Time to research. Okay, so for some of you, maybe there are still certain aspects of your life that you need to find out a little bit more about things before proceeding to the next chapter of your life. This doesn't just pertain to your love life either. This could be job opportunities. This could be other people that you're not quite sure about, or whatever it is. This could be your field of study, whatever it is that you are researching. Take the time that you need in order to find out more information, and only you will know what that is referring to. Now look at this bottom of the deck. It is time to manifest your dreams, Gemini. Look at that. I'm going to hold it up. It's time to manifest your dreams in your life. Make those dreams happen. Make those dreams come true. If it doesn't happen before the end of this year, then start working towards manifesting these dreams in 2021. It can be a spectacular year for you if you start now. If you get the ball rolling to be able to manifest these things in your life. All right, guys, so we are going to wrap things up with some songs here. So I ended up getting a couple of new decks in addition to, you guys might be familiar with my deck, the Heart Songs deck, okay? So all three of these decks contain song lyrics. So we'll start off with a message from my Heart Songs deck, and then we'll grab a card from the Lyricism deck. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials, and then we'll grab a card from the Lyrics of the Heart, Grown and Sexy by Divine Moon Empress. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the song, see if you resonate with the lyrics here. So let's start, Gemini. What is your first song that best represents what's coming in for you, or what you've been dealing with, or just overall what your spirit guides need to convey at this time through music? Crazy for You by Madonna. I love it. Touch me once and you'll know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You'll feel it in my kiss. And I feel there is something about that kiss that already came through here. We've got lips and desire. Look at the intensity of the kiss here. Two people who are meant to be. I love it. Okay, and look at this bottom of the deck card, guys. We've got Everything I Do It For You by Bryan Adams. Look into my eyes. You will see what you mean to me. Search your heart. Search your soul. And when you find me there, you'll search no more. Hello. Time to research? You don't have to do that anymore. Just look into your person's eyes and it'll all make sense. Amazing. So let's grab a song from the Lyricism deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. All right. Let's grab a song from here. Hit me with lightning. Next thing we're touching. You look at me, it's like you hit me with lightning. So it's that intense chemistry. It's very fiery and hot between the two of you. There's something about those intimate moments that is unlike anything else that either of you have ever experienced. And I can't help but look at the bottom of the deck. I'll always think of you inside of my private thoughts. I can imagine you touching my private parts. Again, those intimate moments, that very special connection, the physical connection, the chemistry, the desire, off the charts. Okay, so let's wrap things up with the Lyrics of the Heart, Grown and Sexy. So some of these songs could be a little bit racy from this deck. Just a heads up. All right, let's see. Here we go. You let me violate you, desecrate you, penetrate you. You let me complicate you. Okay, so if this song happens to be either something that you relate to, there's definitely something about penetration, you know, it's still very sexual in nature. I want you. I want you to come and chain me. You know what I'm addicted to. You're addicted to each other. You both desire each other still. And the love is intertwined all over these cards right here. The love, the desire, the passion, the intensity of the relationship. You guys can be happy once again. New year, new beginning. For some of you, this could represent a twin flame journey. But it looks pretty promising, Gemini, as far as what the holiday season has in store for you. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. Whatever part of this made sense for you. I do hope that it offered you guidance that helped you out at this time. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much. And I will see you next time. Take care.